What's up, everyone? This is Matt Kowalis from Detroit Sports Bettors coming to you with another DraftKings Sportsbook NBA playoff slate breakdown. Again, we only have one game today, and it is the first game of the Atlanta Hawks going against the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Currently, that is a -8 spread, and the over-under for that game is 226. Okay, going to be a good game, exciting series. The Atlanta Hawks are expecting potentially to have Cam Reddish back. He will be on a minutes limit, but he is someone that they could definitely use at this point in time. He's a decent, maybe around a 10-point per game scorer, but more importantly, he is a bigger body, and he can be out there defensively. Okay, yesterday we ended up 3-4, and DeAndre Ayton kind of saved the day and saved kind of a pretty bad day, which it could have been. We hit the under. I believe it was 223 yesterday. We were on the Suns -4.5. That missed. We were on Mikal Bridges over 11.5. That missed. And Marcus Morris over 11.5, and that missed. And then also Devin Booker over 6.5 assists. That missed as well, which was looking great. He had 5 assists at half. Then the game just kind of went in a weird direction. He ended up busting his nose, breaking his nose, got pulled out of the game. A lot changed when Devin Booker got pulled out of the game with that broken nose for that extended period of time. And the -4.5 kind of went away, and then our assists went away as well. But lucky for us, we did hit the under at 223. We hit both of those performance doubles by DeAndre Ayton, which was the double-double at +165. Then he also got +16. He also hit that, which was +150. So those were some plus plays that we did end up hitting. We also talked about not going after Devin Booker last night because I thought he would come back down to earth. He would regress a little bit, and he wouldn't go over for 30 points. I mean, any day of the week when you see a 30 points, 30.5 for Devin Booker, you're going to be like, yeah, he can probably get that. But at a -150 price tag, it's just not the value that we're looking for. So you kind of pass on that one and you just let it go. Or you take the under, which the under smashed with him yesterday. Yes, again, some of it may have been due to that nose, that broken nose, but it is what it is. There are situations for everything. So, and then yesterday, of course, the Detroit Pistons getting that #1 pick. So sick. Cade Cunningham is going to be coming to the D. He's the only team that he is visiting. I will definitely be coming out with a DraftKings NBA draft special where I'm going to project a lot of the picks. I mean, for me, currently, I'll probably do a top 10 projection, but for me right now, it's Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, and then Suggs, and then probably Kuminga. But we'll see as it gets closer. I'm going to do a full breakdown. I'm probably going to dive into a lot of these players and study them up a little more. The only three that I've really done some tape on is Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, and Evan Mobley. We all watched Suggs in the tournament, but to me, he just didn't have the upside that Green did. Those two are very similar in styles, and I personally think Green has a lot more upside than Jalen Suggs, but we will see. And again, I will have that breakdown coming. So let's get into today's plays, which again, there is only one game, and it is going to be the Atlanta Hawks traveling to the Milwaukee Bucks. That is a -8 spread. And currently I'm going to be going with the Atlanta Hawks +8. 8 is just a lot of points, especially in a playoff game. I'm sure I'm not the only one who has doubted the Atlanta Hawks this postseason. And they're just a tough team. Clint Capella locks down that middle. John Collins is playing good, solid defense. You know, Solomon Hill coming off. Kevin Huerter has stepped up. Bogdanovich has stepped up. You know, the Atlanta Hawks kind of remind me of that good scramble golf team. Like, if one person is off, you can count on your partner to get that shot or to hit that crazy putt or something like that. It's literally someone different every single night. Like Kevin Huerter was going off the other night. Trae Young can go off. John Collins can go off. You know, Bogdanovich can go off. They've just got a lot of people right now who can do some damage. And Clint Capella didn't have a good series, but as always, he locks that middle down. Brook Lopez might draw him out a little bit, but also Brook Lopez is incredibly streaky. He will have games where he goes 1 for 8 out at the 3-point line, and he'll have games where he's, 4 for 8, whatever. He's never that great, but he's sometimes good enough where he can take Clint back. But I'm still going to be riding with the Hawks +8. I'm also going to be going with the under 226. That is too high for me. Just not a number that I feel comfortable going over, especially in the first game of the series. Generally more of a feeling out process. They're going to be playing tougher defense. Both teams have been playing tougher defense and been going under more often than not. And the playoffs have been going under more often than not, you know, just like last night too with the Suns and Clippers. They came back down to earth. It was tough. It was gritty. That's how I expect this game to be. I do get a little nervous about Giannis just because he's a completely different animal than Joel Embiid. He's faster. He's more explosive. You can't. Embiid's easier to switch on just because you can go Capella, you can go John Collins, and then if he tries backing him down, Capella is still in that paint. Giannis is more of a slasher, an attacker. Yeah, kind of mid-range, not so much. But his movement with the basketball, too, also draws a lot of fouls. Clint Capella can get in trouble early. John Collins can get in trouble early. But the addition of Cam Reddish is something that is somewhat slept on because he is a big body. Yes, I believe he will be on a minutes restriction, but he is someone that they definitely can use right now. So I like the under here as well. All right. Something I wanted to point out. With DraftKings Sportsbook right now, the Milwaukee Bucks straight up is posted at plus 100. It's boosted to plus 100. I'm not sure what the regular odds were, probably like minus 200, minus 250, but it is now boosted to plus 100. I don't know if there's a money limit in it. If there isn't, you may see a big bet from me on that tonight. Because I love the Bucks tonight. The Bucks are just the more talented team. It's a different animal. You know, Drew Holiday is a good defender and he can also score. You know, Ben Simmons is a good defender and he can't score for shit. So it's just totally different. Chris Middleton catches fire sometimes. Giannis slashing to the basket. You know, no longer can they have John Collins and Capella just hanging out in that middle because the only thing they were worried about was Seth Curry. Once Danny Green went down, they didn't have that many three-point shooters. You know, the Milwaukee Bucks are a good three-point shooting team. They have Brook Lopez. They have Chris Middleton. They have Drew Holiday. And I can't say PJ Tucker. He's just trash at three-point shooting. He literally only will sit in that corner, and maybe now and then he'll make a couple. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a game this series he makes like 2 or 3. But yeah, other than that, but Drew and Middleton and Brook Lopez are all solid three-point shooters. Depends if Pat Connaughton comes in. You know, Bryn Forbes, they have good three-point shooting. So it's going to be different. And again, if you saw my last video, I like the Bucks in this series 4-2. I don't remember what the odds were, but if you'd like, you can go check the past video. I gave you a parlay there. It was the Suns 4-1. The Suns 4-1, and it was the Milwaukee Bucks 4-2. I put that in last night, and let me tell you my odds. I put $40 on that to win $660, and that was a bet I made yesterday. So again, that was Suns 4-1, Bucks 4-2. You can parlay those series lines, which is pretty cool. And then lastly, the last play that I like is, as you guys know, my boy Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday did not play great in last series. I've been waiting for his breakout game. And if he's guarded by Trae Young or Bogdanovich, it could be tonight. So I like Drew Holiday over 18.5 points. And then also, you know, if I think the team's going to win, I'm going to run that performance double. So Drew Holiday plus 18 or over 18.5 points and the win, and that is plus 140 on DraftKings Sportsbook. So to go over today's plays one last time, we got the Hawks plus 8. We got the under 226. We got the Milwaukee Bucks straight up at plus 100 with that DraftKings Sportsbook boost. And again, if you don't have DraftKings Sportsbook, sign up with the code DSB right now. Okay, you will get that free bet for bet $1 for $100. So again, if you do not have DraftKings Sportsbook, use that code DSB right now. Okay, and definitely take advantage of those promotions. So again, Hawks plus 8, under 226. Milwaukee Bucks straight up boosted to plus 100. And then the Drew Holiday over 18.5 points. If you're a little iffy about that game, run that straight. If you're not so iffy about that game and you like the Bucks, run that performance double. It's plus 140 for the win and Drew Holiday over 18.5. All right, that's it for today. Let's get it. I'm going to keep hitting these single games. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Give us a like. Give us a review. The podcast will be out tomorrow as well, which I will definitely break down this NBA draft. I know half these guys like the back of my hand already. I've been studying them. I've been watching tape, and I can't wait to see some of these guys hit the league. Man, I'm excited about the Pistons. Man, I'm excited about the Pistons, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. Tune into that podcast tomorrow so you can hear more about me and the Detroit Pistons, what I'm thinking they should do. Do they trade? Do they hold what they got? I have a ton of ideas. I can see trade potential, but I think, you're just going to have to wait and see. So, all right, guys, thank you. It's a bounce back day. It's a bounce back day. We had like the first negative day in a while. It was 3-4, but we did have some plus plays. Is what it is. So good luck tonight. Check this out. Recommend it. I appreciate you guys. And I'm out, guys. Let's do it tonight. Good luck. Go Bucks.